Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, we are finally ending the day, and as far as the issue of swearing in is concerned, nothing has happened. Just as simple as that. State House has been humbled. The advisors to William Ruto have been forced to swallow their humble pie. That is the reality. They have to go with the court order, as simple as that. But then earlier, there is a statement that was issued by Ruto's senior economic advisor. You know him, Moses Kuria, that the man, and he criticized the court order, insisting that Kindiki swearing in will go on as planned at Uhuru Gardens. In fact, he used unkind words when he mentioned the court. And according to him, he said that the court can deposit their ruling in the pigeon hole. That was Kuria's statement. But I have seen Gachagwa's allies firing back at Moses Kuria, and he has been left with no answer. I will take you to another tweet by the Kirinyaga woman rep, Jerry Maina. You will see what she's asking Kuria. First of all, this is the original post by Moses Kuria. The swearing in will take place tomorrow at Uhuru Garden from 9 a.m. No cards required. Gates will be closed once the swearing in arena is full. We cannot afford a constitutional crisis. We cannot be another Sudan with two presidents. For the sake of our nation and our families, we will swear in Kindiki as president in waiting. Court can, now listen to this, deposit their ruling in the pigeon holes. Karibuni Uhuru Garden, 9 a.m. Hii ilikuwa ni jana. Jana. That was Moses Kuria. The last statement, courts can deposit their ruling in the pigeonhole. What's the meaning of that? But in this exchange, the Nyeri woman rep, Jerry Maina, took a sweep at Moses Kuria. And here is the question she's asking Kuria. Honorable Moses Kuria, please remind me at what time the swearing in ceremony will start. This was on the comment section, responding to Moses Kuria after she learned that these guys have been forced to obey a court order. This one is a Gachagwa's ally. So what is the meaning of this? With such kind of statement and looking at the situation and now being mocked by Gachagwa's allies. That is the situation now. Sazengine, it is embarrassing. But now these are the people we are having. In fact, Kuria is an economic advisor to Ruto. I don't know the duty and responsibility of an economic advisor the president has in preparing the swearing in event of a deputy president. Sijui kwa sasa kama huyo ndio economic advisor na kazi yenye ameona kubwa ni kuenda kuangalia vile tent zinakuja vile wanapanga viti. Sasa hii ndio serikali tuko nayo. Now, as we continue with our panel discussion, just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, by the fact that Moses Kuria asked the court to deposit their ruling in the pigeon holes, this is a kind of abuse. Moses Kuria was mocking the court. Moses Kuria was mocking our judges. He shows how this regime can go to an extent of disrespecting the other arm of government. We have three arms of government. They have to work independently for the good being of Kenyans. The work of the court is to interpret the law. The work of the legislators, those are members of parliament and senators, is to make laws. And the work of the executive is to execute this law. Hawa ni kungoja sheria zitengeneze, watumie zile sheria kufanya kazi. Hawa wabunge ni kutengeneza sheria. Kazi ya koti ni kupeana maelekezo ama maelezo na kulinda hii sheria itumike vile imetengenezwa. To interpret the law. So when the court want to interpret the law, Kuria is now asking them to deposit their ruling in the pigeonhole. Hawana nafasi ya hiyo. Idepositiwe tu huko. Taangaliwa another time. So it will have no any meaning. That's what it means. It has no any meaning. It cannot change anything. So it is waste of time. That's why the Kirinyaga woman rep is mocking Moses Kuria. Actually, on this, they have lost. Gachagwa has won, but Kuria and their team, they have lost. I am not saying that Gachagwa will continue to be the deputy president. This one has been left in the hands of the courts. They are going to listen to all the legal counsel, the defendant. They will have to argue this case in the court and a final decision made. So sisemi eti Moses Kuria Gachagwa ameshinda hii kesi. Kushinda pia itakuwa ni ngumu, ni sawa na ngamia kuingia kwa tundu la shindano. It's not easy. Why? Because everyone in this government, they are corrupt. Ukifara tu utapata mtu ako na makosa. So ukisema mambo ya gross misconduct, na hiyo mambo ya utapata mtu na makosa fulani. So Njeri is now mocking Kuria. Adi ulisema ni saa ngapi? Inafanyika saa ngapi? They have failed. They have lost. Now, I saw on the account they were voting to impeach Gachagwa. One of the account was that Gachagwa was intimidating a judge. Remember a judge who made a ruling on his 200 million Kenyan shillings that was frozen. The accounts were frozen. But you know, la kushangaza ni kwamba wakati Gachagwa alikuja kuwa deputy president, hizi pesa alichukua. But he never challenged that ruling in terms of appeal. Haku appeal anywhere. But he took his money. No. So when they were voting in those accounts, walihakisha kwamba they are voting on one of the accounts that is touching on these judges. Now we have Kuria from the other side. They were trying to paint Gachagwa as a bad person who is abusing the third arm of government. Now what is Kuria saying? If your ruling has no any meaning, if it has no any meaning, what is it saying? Actually, what Moses Kuria wanted to commit, it was a coup together with his accomplices. We have a deputy who has a court order that should be respected, matter hard and determined. Yeah? But now you want to bring in and swear another deputy, you have to. Isn't that a coup? He's giving an example of South Sudan I think that's where they were heading it. Sudan wako na deputy wangapi? Lakini wako sheria yao 7. Eti wakati mmoja wamekuwa na 2 president and all that. I think that's where they were heading to. So we'll have Ruto's deputy na yule deputy mwenye amezingirwa ama amelindwa na koti. Look at that. So hapo ndo tulikuwa tunaelekea. This was an attack to the judiciary, and that's why Gachagwa allies are now mocking Moses Kuria. That's the situation, but we have ended the day. This team will just have to prepare a defense counsel to go and argue their case in court. Then from there, we will see. Wamesema date 24 going forward. So that will be the situation. In as much as they have fired the staff and all that, it's a kind of an embarrassment and harassment. Hapo ndo tumefika. I don't know your views, but let us put in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much, and see you in our next video.